Lord, yung love story namin, gawin mo lang boring. Ayoko na exciting. Tatanda lang kami. Ayoko ng ganyan. Parang ang dami namang sinasabi na social distancing, wash your hands, ganyan. But when you get it, parang you don't know what to do. Hirap naman ito. Tapos mamaya, okay na naman ako. Tama ba binibideo ko to? Di pa alam ng family ko. Hindi ko pa sinasabi. Okay guys, so as you know, we are survivors. So I was able to take a couple of videos while nangyayari siya sa amin. So we will be showing that. But to start off, we want to clarify some things. We're both negative now, diba? We're all good. Buti na lang it's really light yung nangyari sa amin. You weren't even under medication.
No, not really.
Go.
It was more like vitamins, vitamin C, zinc, melatonin. Apparently pala yun is cleansing for your body, and yung side effect niya is yung inaantok ka, you get sleepy, but it's actually parang pang-cleansing.
Antioxidant.
Yeah, that's what I know from the doctors and the nurse. I don't know for extreme case or severe case, that's a different story, but for mild naman, some people get it for 2 days, hindi nila alam na nagkaubo sipon sila, yun na pala yun. But for me, it was a bit longer than normal. So I was part of the 20% that they were saying na parang mild na 20% na humahaba. Kasi most of the people who gets it daw, 3 days lang. So it depends on your body and blood type also.
Why we're doing this video is number one, because babe, parang ang dami namang sinasabi na social distancing, kesyo, wash your hands, ganyan. But when you get it, parang you don't know what to do. But now, you will see what we went through.
This is gonna be hard. Because Blake tested positive. Believe it or not, guys. We've been so careful. Di pa kami lumalabas since March 14. Wala pa kami nakitang tao. So I guess it debunks all the claim na it's person to person. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor. But I did 3 rapid tests on him and it was all negative. Me being really aning got him a swab test because he's been having sore throat. I'm gonna try to chronicle this for you guys. So all of us were under antibiotics. None of us have symptoms. Blake is the only one with a sore throat, kind of feels bad, ganyan, but nothing na parang nakikita niya na nakakatakot. He's okay, he's in isolation. All the kids are also in isolation, kaming lahat. But yeah, this is getting really scary. Of course, I'm scared, but I have to be strong, diba? Pray for us. Well, by the time you see this, he's probably okay na, but yeah. Bye, guys.
So when he found out we're positive, tumakbo kagad yung doctor ko. Na-OB ha, hindi man lang siya infectious disease Dr. Net. Really, really thankful for her.
Nagpadala siya kaagad niyan.
Sent an oximeter. This is one thing you need in your house because it will check kagad kung mababa yung oxygen mo. So normal range, I think, is 95 to 100.
Yeah.
Si Blake, yung unang gano'n namin sa kanya,
94?
hala,
92?
94. So nagpanic na ako. Then that was, he looks okay, guys, ha. When I saw him, he looks totally okay. That's why we said nga, this is important because you will know anong nangyayari sa oxygen level niya. One of the reasons we sent him to the hospital because we wanted to know what's happening sa kanya. You look normal.
I look normal, pero honestly, I was tired. My body was pagod. Ayaw mong gumalaw.
Ano yung mga symptoms? Try alam nila.
Mine started with a sore throat for 3 days. And then there was a fever. Yung fever mo,
Mababa
38.
lang.
Then mawala na naman bukas. And then the next day, 38. It's just parang nandyan lang siya eh. Cough, of course, yung ubo. Diarrhea. And then next is yung smell mo and taste, nag-iba. Ang funny nga, Divine gusto mag-order ng takeout. Normally, hindi ako nagdo-no noon. But at that time, when she offered, sabi mo niya, mag-takeout tayo, sabi ko, pass. So, doon ko na naisip na may problema yung katawan ko. Nag-pass ako eh. So, there's really yung taste mo talaga iba.
So, okay, again, oximeter, that's one of the things you need in the house. Hindi kailangan yung symptoms sabay-sabay, diba? Any of it,
Any lang.
get a swab, okay? Ito naman, It's just something we did, but it made him feel better. So, I would put lemon and thieves in his... Eto sa paa niya, tinuro sa akin ng isang friend kong oil bolario. It's not a cure, ha? But it made him feel
It
better.
makes you feel better,
Yeah.
but it's not a cure.
It's not a
When you
cure.
have it, sometimes
Yeah.
mahirap huminga, yung pag-amoy mo mag-iba,
Yeah,
but it
so-
makes you feel better. It's not a cure.
Ito ang difference namin ni Blake. Ako kasi si Miss Candy, I can finish like 2 packs sometimes in a day. It's nung COVID. But on a regular day, naka-strepsils talaga ako because I like how it feels so minty. So, have this at home.
But for me also, our yaya prepared us a lemon, parang lemon, ginger, honey na tea. I was
Yeah.
drinking it the whole time.
Yeah.
It really makes you feel better also.
It's
Yung
more on making you feel,
Feel better.
better, not curing you.
Yeah.
Curing you is the job
The
of your
doctor.
doctors. But
the things that you
the
do
things that
para
they
you
tell
feel better at
yeah,
home.
you
Hindi ka
feel
naman
better.
mahirapan.
Oo. So here, another one is sobrang important ng thermometer. Ako basta tumuntong ka ng 37.2, nag-worry na ako. So, we kept the thermometer right beside us all the time. Okay, mahilig ako ng mga rub-rub. So, we always had rub everywhere para lang maamoy. I think it also helped in para bumalik yung pang-amoy
Yeah.
mo, diba? Food, medyo humina. Medyo lang medyo humina.
Humina. Kasi pag uwi ko, I lost 10, 12 pounds eh.
For the vitamins, we take vitamin C with zinc. When we got COVID, we had to take it twice a day, di ba? Ako, wala na akong pakialam. This is not a sponsored post, but we were taking Conzace. We took D3, vitamin D3. We took fish oil because apparently yung COVID can make your blood clot. So
Blood
fish
clot,
oil, we took it twice a day because it's helping you with para hindi lumabnaw yung dugo,
Yeah.
'di ba? So that one, D3, vitamin C. We have a normal multivitamins. Important yung may zinc. Kaya Conzace is very important. Melatonin.
Melatonin.
Okay, so for the yayas, which were okay, they were given melatonin also as protection. Kami na positive, we were given melatonin na to the point na pareho na kaming suka-suka na ako.
Suka-suka.
Hindi ko
Parang
na kaya.
4 tabs every meal.
4 tabs every meal. So that's 12 a day. Plus yung iba nyo pang vitamins na iniinom. So talagang it takes me 1 hour para uminom ng gamot. Diba? Hindi ko na kaya. As in, nakikita ko palang nasusuka na ako. Yeah, we were given melatonin. Apparently, if you Google it, meron talaga siyang connection sa COVID, no?
Yes.
They use it talaga.
Ako wala akong symptoms. We're just taking precaution because I was exposed to Blake. So, I decided to isolate myself. My oximeter, this one, is so important because this checks the oxygen in your body. And it's currently 97, 98, 99. So far, all good. I also check my temperature every day. Actually, every hour. The 36.5. I also spoke to Isa because she's been through it, but hers is a bit scary. So we are monitoring Blake. We're also getting a re-swab, all of us in the house. Hopefully, I'm clear for that. So far, I'm okay. No symptoms, no nothing. We're still wondering paano ba nangyari to. I checked up on Blake. His oximeter is good. The hardest thing is not being with the kids. Never pa kami nagkahiwalay ng dalawa. I sleep with both of them. But when Blake started getting sick, I already isolated Blake. Just waiting for my breakfast. Naka-paper plates din kami para diretsong tapon na. Parang ayaw magpakita kay Bas. Baka hindi niya kasi maintindihan bakit wala ako. Clingy pa naman yun. Doon ako naiiyak because of the kids. One thing that we have to take into consideration is that meron kayong symptoms diary. So, it's Blake 10th day now. So, hopefully, he gets better soon. This could have gone unnoticed kung hindi ako praning because the symptoms are not bad. I wanted my peace of mind, which of course I did not get. That's why I wanted a swab test. Pero okay na rin. At least, everyone's taking medicine so to protect ourselves. I'll drown myself in work. At least, mabilis yung oras.
So I think the reason why we were able to protect the house is because pareho kaming aning. He got a sore throat na he thought galing lang sa
From ice cream. I really think that was the trigger point, no? Maybe I was already weak at the time. The virus, nasa katawan ko na yun. Pero baka lang walang symptoms at that time. Pero pag trigger ng sore throat, tuloy-tuloy na siya.
So I can hear Blake coughing really bad. His oxygen meter is good. Sana matapos na to. We also reported to DOH. I think pag nag-swab ka, i-report talaga. But now we got a call that health workers will be coming to check up on Blake. Actually, I'm just scared if they have to pull him out or something. But I think they're gonna do another swab test. So we will see. Let's wait for that. Blake is feeling better. His temperature is 37.7. We're still considering bringing him to the hospital if he worsens. Problem lang kasi if you're staying home, you cannot do a chest x-ray. Our basis lang is the oximeter.
After 2 to 3 days, may
Ayun.
sore throat.
Oo.
Wala lang.
Test.
Sabi namin, I think it's better mag-test
Test
tayo.
tayo.
Kahit na hindi tayo lumabas, just to be sure.
Yeah.
And then, yung sure namin lumabas, yung positive.
Positive nga. So,
But
yun
anyway,
nga. What
yeah.
I'm saying is that yung rapid test, you can test negative even though you're already spreading the virus.
Yeah.
So, it's really, really, really good to just get a swab test and then do your rapid test after. Para you know your IgG and IgM levels. IgG is yung antibody kasi pag nasa loob ng katawan mo, yun yung lumalaban sa virus. Okay, so you have two types. You have the IgM, which is the current active virus, and the IgG, meaning yung pagkatapos na ng virus. So, nakita namin kay Blake dun sa rapid test when he came home, he has IgG na. So, meaning, andun na yung mga soldiers niya, kumbaga, sa loob ng katawan niya who fought it.
Yeah.
Wala na yung IgM, meaning tapos na yung current active virus.
And for people also now who has symptoms, meaning may ubo, may sipon,
kahit hindi
or
grabe
fever,
ha.
hindi grabe,
Oo.
don't be scared. Magpa-swab na lang kayo. It's better to be sure rather than mahawaan nyo yung kids nyo, your
Or
parents.
elderly,
Yeah. I know, pareho tayo. I was so scared in the beginning. Shit, magpa-swab ako. Masakit yun or I go to the hospital. Actually, maraming option na now. If you look online, may home service na, may mga testing areas na pwede. So, I really recommend you guys go there or magpa-home service kayo if takot kayong lumabas sa bahay. If the doctors will find out sa early stage, they can save your life pa rather than hintayin nyo na extreme na talaga yung case nyo. Ako, I'm also that before, ganun. Takot ako magpa-hospital.
Nagalit siya sa akin.
Ayoko, sabi ko, wag na, baka pwede.
Diba?
It's actually, this is my first time na admit, no?
Yep.
So, takot talaga ako pumunta, pero I think it really saved me and maybe saved me from all the complication na extreme case na.
Don't get us wrong. When we said wala siyang medication, yes, wala siyang medication, but every day he was being monitored by
X-ray.
X-ray, blood test, diba, oximeter. So, okay. So, anyways, tinatanong niyo ako. Ako asymptomatic ako, meaning wala akong naramdaman. Okay, Blake had something, he felt ubo-ubo, lagnat ng konti, but his lagnat wasn't high. So, sabi ko nga kung ibang tao yan na hindi praning, baka lumipas na lang yung COVID, hindi nyo alam may COVID kayo.
We already sent Blake to the hospital. So, at least done proper care, x-ray, everything. But he's okay. As in, he doesn't have a fever, ganyan. But, syempre, precaution para at least totally maka-isolate siya. I forgot to tell you guys, if you're positive, you have to say pala. If you're in a condo, you have to tell your admin, you have to be responsible. So, ginawa namin lahat yan. And then LGU. But we still advise them that we have a positive and then there was no person-to-person contact. We're disinfecting everything. Ako, hindi pa rin ako lalabas.
How do you disinfect? That's the question that people will ask. UV? UVC C dapat. And then your disinfectant kami, sprayan nyo. Yung Lysol I know is approved.
Approved na. The Lysol can
Spray,
it's just
aerosol.
approved as it can really kill the virus. So that those Lysol cans are okay.
Yeah. And leave it out. Yun, I think some of our packages we weren't able to do. The other two we were able to do. But you have to leave it out because kumbaga may lifespan lang daw yung virus. But I don't know it keeps changing what they're saying. At least you put that extra measure. Kung hindi naman nyo kailangan kagad hawakan, pwede nyo i-leave out muna for a couple of days before you touch the the thing.
Yung gamit namin, they just pasok sa elevator, pag paakyat, walang tao, kukunin lang namin.
Oo. Yung tao lang na nakita namin is yung nag-swab na kay Blake.
All of us in the house are asymptomatic. Yeah, wala kami nararamdaman. We're all okay. The kids are okay. I've been talking to some people who got positive, got better. Apparently, the strain now is a bit more, it's less fatal, I think. Pero mas madali siyang makahawa. First, I'm thinking, saan ba kami nagkulang? We're so careful. We haven't gone out. Sometimes talaga actually just shit happens. I'm just happy that he doesn't look so sick. He's already on his 10th day, so technically road to recovery na siya. Inisip ko nga kung dami sigurong hindi nagpa-test. Kasi kami, ilang rapid test yung sinayang namin. Wala. As in, negative talaga siya. But aning lang talaga ako and I said, no, I want a swab test. Because hindi ka pa gumagaling sa sore throat. Ganun lang, ganun kasimple. I mean, for other people, I'm sure they wouldn't do that. Kasi, mabusisi, diba? Mahal din. Pero I'm happy I did because at least, nalaman ko. I'm thinking, ang dami sigurong taong nagkasakit, tapos hindi nila alam na may sakit sila. So, I'm about to sleep and rest. Blake, I've been talking to him, and so far, okay naman siya. He's just getting a swab test, and then ni-request na lang ng doctor to do everything from MRI, X-ray, ganyan. I hope I get to sleep tonight. Parang mas okay na naman ako kaysa sa last one. Good morning! Hi, miss my kids already. Yun talaga. I'm still here, although we sanitized the whole room already.
Ako, it was more like, wala akong nararamdaman. So, ano-anong iniisip kong nararamdaman?
Yeah.
Nauubo ba ako? May lagnat ba
Mas
ako?
nakakatakot yung praning. Actually, yung natutulog ka, na alam mo positive ka, baka hindi ka magigising, or you'll go to a severe case. Yun ang feeling na every night natutulog ka, takot na takot ka. Parang, gigising
Isip mo
ba ako
yung
nung
anak
bukas
mo,
na to? Or pagising ko, baka maging
naka-intubate ka na.
naka-intubator na ba ako? So, those things are really parang I would say the hardest part
And
of
being
having a
away
COVID because you
from
don't
the
know
kids.
kung tutuloy ba to at hindi. Nakakatakot talaga.
Ay, kanina isip ko, oh my God, hindi ako makahinga. Tinan mo, 99. So, that's better than better. Kasi sometimes, it's really your brain that's really gonna, feeling mo lahat na symptoms meron ka, diba? Good news, the MRI of Blake is good. They saw something sa lungs niya, but it's natural lang daw if you got COVID. But no need for medicine. Hindi man lang siya bigyan ng gamot. They won't even swab him. They said kasi he's on his 11th day, hindi na siya nakakahawa. So regardless, if positive or negative yan, he's already on his way to recovery.
So, ang problem is, like ako asymptomatic, I was so aning. Parang iniisip ko, nawala na ba yung sense of smell ko? If you have peppermint, this is what they use in the hospitals to check your sense of smell. So ako, chine-check ko siya. Kasi yung ibang scent, parang medyo light. Ito talaga, isang ganun mo, alam mo na kagad kung wala ka pang amoy.
One of the doctors taught me that you should smell peppermint para if you lost your sense of smell kasi one of the traits daw yun of symptoms of COVID. Yeah, so far so good. I miss my children. I just see them on FaceTime. Anyways, kakaaway lang namin ni Blake. Alam mo, napaka-emotional roller coaster na tong virus eh. Hindi naman niya sinabi sa akin matutulog siya at magsa-silent siya ng phone. So, syempre, kaka-google ko ano-ano mga nakita ko na biglang nahimatay, mga namatay, mga ganyan. So, I tried calling his phone, he didn't answer. I tried calling the landline of the hospital, he didn't answer. So, medyo 2 hours na akong kagulo. Nagpapapunta na ako ng tao. I tried calling the nurse station. Wala rin sumasagot. So, nasa point na ako na papuntahin ko na yung driver. Anyways, tumawag siya. Natulog lang pala siya dahil gusto niya matulog. Pag sagot niya ng phone, grabe, iyak lang ako, iyak no. I mean, even if I know he's on the safe side, he already said he's on the safe side. I mean, it's still scary. Yung stress ko ng 2 oras. You guys can drink melatonin. Some studies say na it helps with COVID. Kami rin, we're given that by our doctors. So, we drink it every night and 1 in the morning. Hi guys, it's 9 p.m. Blake is totally okay, which is good. Wala pa rin siyang gamot, just melatonin because I think they want his body to fight.
I was surprised also yan ang binigay na, even when sa hospital ako, they really make sure that I take my melatonin.
Kasi sabi niya parang,
Pangpatulog to
sabi pa sa akin, babe, may sakit ba talaga ako? Kasi parang yun lang yung mga
Yung
gamot na
binibigay
binibigay
vitamins,
sa akin.
melatonin. But of course, they were monitoring my lungs and my x-ray and blood. Kasi when you have COVID, to some people, magka-blood clot. If my blood clot, it can go through your lungs, it can go through your heart, and then you have a stroke or heart attack. So, things like that were the one monitored. So that's why I always tell to anybody, to my friends, magpa-check na kayo, walang mawala. Can you imagine? Wala ka nga symptoms, pero nag-blood clot ka, then you get a heart attack or a stroke. So, what's worse, diba? So, the technology is there, the doctors may mga studies na, so please believe your doctor. Whatever they tell you, doctors know. I mean, they've been studying about this, there's research already, and there's data. The data means there's a trend already kung what's happening now.
On Tuesday, we're having a swab test. No symptoms, thank God. Blake is okay. Sabi niya, nag-hospital ako, tapos melatonin lang yung binigay sa akin. Sabi niya, parang, may sakit ba talaga ako? So, at least, diba, okay kami. We're one of the lucky ones. I'm still isolated. Until I get a negative swab, I will be isolated. So, I'm wishing for that. Kasi if not, sabi natin, knock on wood, I'm asymptomatic. Hindi ako nanonood ng news ngayon kasi syempre natatakot ako for Blake. Roller coaster talaga siya. Parang ang dami mong kailangan gawin, ang dami mong iniisip, check mo siya, okay naman siya, tapos biglang matatakot ka. Kasi nga sa news, hindi ako nanonood ng news, hindi din ako active sa social media kasi mag-post man ako ng okay ako, tapos makikita ko na mga news, statistics, natatakot ako. So, nanonood na lang ako ng Netflix. Nanonood naman ako ng Netflix. Sus ko ba naman yung recommended sa akin yung True Night and Day? Akala ko naman happy-happy kasi si Alessandra, no? Hindi ko naman binasa yung summary. Pucha, papayakan pala ako nito, diba? Kasi dati trip na trip ko yung mga ganyang love story. Lord, yung love story namin, gawin mo lang boring. Ayoko na exciting. Tatanda lang kami. Ayoko ng ganyan. Yung ano lang, boring lang. Masyado na exciting yung buhay namin. Boring kaming tao, boring. Ganun lang, Lord, ah. Di pa alam ng family ko. Hindi ko pa sinasabi. Kasi baka matakot yung daddy ko kasi gusto ko meron muna ako negative swab test. Kasi baka matakot yun dahil may blood condition kami magkakapatid. So, send sa akin ng article na delikado yung COVID sa mga may blood condition, ganyan. Hirap, guys. Nag-novena pala ako. Every day, nag-novena ako to Saint Rita. And I called siguro more than 30 saints every night in my prayer. So, kasi parati rin nila tinatanong kanina ako nag-novena dahil alam nila mahilig ako mag-novena. So, while Blake was sick, it was Saint Rita. But usually kasi, pag buntis ako, Saint Raymond Nonato. But siya madasal din to eh.
Yeah.
So, that's one thing na we kept on praying.
I spoke to Blake already. Tulog siya ng tulog because nga melatonin yung binibigay sa kanya. They also injected something down in his tummy. It's for blood clot. But he doesn't have it. It's precautionary. I think COVID does something with the blood clotting. So, as precaution, they do that. I don't know what it is actually. Pag tinanong mo siya, mahirap siya magsalita. Hindi niya alam yung gamot na mga in-inject. So, tapos na naman ng isang araw. Hopefully, everything is okay. Good morning. Wow, I was able to sleep long. Maybe it's the melatonin that I'm taking. Yeah, good mood again. It's also Blake's 13th day. On the 9th day, hindi na nga siya infectious. But on the 13th, he's medyo on the home run stage. One more day, then he's supposed to be, if no complications, he's supposed to be considered recovered. Tomorrow's our test. Please, please, please. I hope talaga negative because I really want to see my kids already. I miss them so much. So, this is how I eat. Everything is on disposable. Honestly, si Blake ayaw talaga umuwi dahil sa kids. For this video, I want a special shout out to all the nurses and the doctors. Now that we're right in the face of COVID, you know how nice they are to Blake? Like, they go there and then
nagtatawanan na sila. Then they even say na, naiiyak na naman ako kasi ang babait ng tao talaga. Then they say na, Sir, huwag kayo mag-alala. Ako, kaka-positive ko lang last week. Okay na ako. Parang ganun. Alam mo yun, they really give him hope and they give him strength and courage. They're so brave. Isipin mo, galing ka na ng positive. Bumalik ka pa sa workplace. Parang sabi, may antibodies nang ako eh. Parang ganun. So, parang grabe talaga yung saludo ko sa kanila. I mean, if I can have one kid who's in the medical field, oh my God. Parang malaking balik ko sana yun, diba? I don't know, I hope that this Bayanihan Act or something, they can do something naman to benefit the frontliners. Parang dapat may batas na certain, if you're in a certain tax group, medyo nakaluwag-luwag ka sa buhay, diba? Matuto ka naman magbalik dun sa mga tumulong sa'yo. I'm just thinking, like, how do you give back to all these people putting their lives at risk, diba? I told Blake, get the names of all your nurses there. You have to do something nice for them. How? I don't know. I don't know yet. Parang swerte-swerte namin na may room kami sa hospital nakuha. And then may nurses na mababae. The kids are okay. The yayas are okay. We're on our 5th day. We're on the last day of meds. Okay, sige. Maligo na ako, guys. It's Blake's 13th day. It's our 5th day of drinking medicine. It's our last day. And then tomorrow's our swab test. Kinakabahan ako and I really just want to get it over with. I want to see my children. Alam mo, if you're going through something like this, it's nice to have a really good support system. Ngayon, I'm just really getting my strength talaga. Kami-kami lang layaya. The staff ko, I'm very close to my staff. I have 2 assistants. My Cebu friends, they know. For me, the best talaga is having 2 doctors who's always been with me. Kahit na may ingrown lang ako, may singaw. It's my OB, Doc Tinet, and my anesthesiologist. Mag-asawa sila eh. And the wife kasi, Caroline, for men, is a cardio. So, they've been always checking up on us. Kinakabahan din ako sa swab test kasi nakita ko ginawa kay Blake. Nakakatakot kaya. Ang haba-haba. Ano? Hi, Lord, please, I'm begging you. Gusto ko na makasama yung mga anak ko. So, yes, it's nighttime and I got some good news. The doctor said he's okay for discharge. He can actually come home today, but baka tomorrow na lang. So, yeah, technically walang gamot talaga. His body was able to fight it back. Sabi ng doctor, actually, hindi na nga, it's mute and academic na nga to do the swab test because when he was at his most infectious, he was actually at home and hindi kami nahawa. So, good news na parang sinabi sa amin, you're technically in the safe zone already. Me, Blake, and everyone. Good morning. It's 5:46. I didn't get to sleep well last night. I slept at like parang 1. Gising ako ng gising. Kasi today is the swab test. I mean, I think if positive, asymptomatic, parang accepted ko na naman. But what stresses me out is the idea na I cannot see my kids for 14 days. So, that is what's painful and that's what's getting me nervous. So, they are here already and we're gonna do their swab test. I'll be the last one because I have the most exposure, but take turns. I'm still in isolation. I'm kinda nervous. But you know, ganito lang yan eh. You need to face it. Diba? Positive or negative, it's one day closer to being with my kids. Sa buhay ko, ngayon ko lang gusto sabihin na gusto ko maging nega. They are swabbing us. Tapos yung tayaya. Nakakatakot yung sa nose, pero yung sa mouth, hindi. Tapos kinukulit ko sila, so parang mas na-stress ata sila sa akin. In a couple of days, I'll get the results. I actually have na my test results, which is negative. Ayan, so negative na siya, non-reactive. Yung reactive, yung IgG level ko. So, Yeah, so those are some of the things that we want to share. We gave you the vitamins. Isolate right away.
Isolate.
Right away.
If you feel anything, isolate na
wala pa
kaagad
kaming
kasi you
test
never know.
results, ha? May naramdaman lang, isolate.
So here it is. Of course, you can never know for sure how someone got it. Everything that goes to the house is Lysol and it's UV. Food, we blast it in the microwave or we freeze it. It's never eaten straight. Obviously, we know that it's not person-to-person contact sa amin because we haven't seen anybody. We're also cashless in this house. Tsaka hindi rin naman kami nag-grocery. It's the driver who does it. And the driver is negative on swab test. So now, it's really gonna be a rule in the house that everything is gonna sit out for at least 4 days. Food will be straight out, UV'd, microwave, and ref. I'm really gonna kill those germs. Ako na yung pinaka-aning. You can ask my friends. They all think it's unbelievable that it happened to me. But at least dahil nga best practice kami, we can prove that these things really live on surface, on things. It doesn't have to be a person-to-person para makuha nyo. Because wala pa kami nakikitang tao since March 14. So if there's anything that you can learn from this, anything that comes in your house should be UV'd, UVC yun yung nakakapatay. It should be Lysol'd. It should also stay outside for a long time. That's my non-negotiable now. Dati kasi pag syempre may kailangan mabilisan, di ba? Parang inisip mo, okay lang yan, Lysol ko naman na UV ko. But now, it's really non-negotiable na sa akin. Maybe Blake will be more careful now kasi he's the one na parang who thinks I'm crazy. But, yeah. So, there.
This virus is very cruel talaga. It doesn't respect borderlines, you know. Yung whatever we believed before changed everything. So, better be careful lang talaga.
So yeah, isolate, swab right away. Huwag kayong pag nag-negative kayo sa tapos sa rapid test nyo pero may nararamdaman kayo, mag-swab kayo. To confirm if what you're feeling is something, I think it's really PCR talaga. So yeah, and then UV, we have certain UVs that nag-upgrade pa kami more. We got more UVs.
Yeah.
I will be posting yung mga gamit namin also. So yeah, it's really good hygiene. It's really make your immune system. I mean, what we realize is you cannot hide from it. We tried, but you cannot. What you can do is make yourself really strong. So, babe, mga last messages?
My last message would be, you can hit us a question. Please ask if you have a question. I'll come back for this special episode lang to, ha.
Walang TF,
yeah, and the reason I want to do this because I want to help people also based on my experience. Please wear your mask because it's very cruel. You really don't know. Kahit na kami, we've been home. We thought that okay lang kami dito, but tinamaan pa rin kami. So, can you imagine?
But I think the reason why very light din yung atin kasi it's not person to person.
That's why, maybe that's one of the reason also na light lang sa amin. But you can never say, naging positive rin kami. So, it's still positive. Positive is positive. So,
hi! Show the baby!
Yeah.
So,
here, I can show you that I'm really negative because I will carry my baby na.
Yeah. So, now we can be with
baby
our
girl
kids.
o kid na, pwede na.
Who are you looking for? Wala?
No.
Who are you looking for?
No.
Wala.
Dada.
Where's Dada?
No.
No.
There.
There? Ando si Dada? Oh, andyan ba?
No.
No. Dada work. Dada work. Dada will buy you toys. You want toys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Dad, why?
Gusto tanggalin yung mask.
Mask,
Gagalit.
Yung mask,
Yung mask, pinapatanggal niya.
Yes.
Oh.
No, Daddy will just wear mask to be 100% sure.
Blanquita, your dad is...
Goodbye na, dog.
Oh, you miss your dad? Lo, yun na, okay na yun. Okay na lang yun. Oh, what are you doing? He's gonna run. He's running again. What are you doing? Uy, guys! Oh, nag-isa gusto na sumama sa daddy niya, pero Blake doesn't wanna touch her.
Just to be
Welcome
sure lang.
home.
The doctor cleared you na, pero just to be sure lang. Longer lang. Okay? You hold on, okay? Why are you kulot?
Nahiya. Bianca, your dad's calling you.
Ba. Ba.
Takot pa si Blake lumapit eh. Pero he's cleared already.
Ba.
Oh.
Blanca, ba.
Oh. You miss your dad? Yun kasi parati hawak ni.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba.
Ikaw? Where's Dada? Dead mo siya. There! Di ba you were looking for him? Yun lang. And
So
you
it
know
just-
when you're positive, gosh, ano nang iniisip mo parang, eto lang, yung motivation ko talaga is makita ko na yung mga anak ko, makasama ko na yung mga anak ko, mahawakan ko na yung anak ko.
Hindi namin hawakan si Blanca for a long time.
Yeah. Actually, si Blake, nakauwi na siya. Hindi niya pa rin hinahawakan. Takot na takot
Even
pa
a
rin
doctor
siya.
cleared me already pag uwi ko. Nag-additional pa akong ilang days
Yeah, bago niya
nag-isolate.
hawakan. Okay guys, so may tanong pa kayo, hit us up and we will be answering
Yes,
that.
yes.
Because we want to do a part 2 because baka hindi namin na-cover lahat ng tanong niyo. Please get everyone tested. And if someone comes out positive in the house, lahat na. Ipatest nyo na lahat. Kasi someone can be asymptomatic eh. So, don't forget to like, subscribe. If you guys have questions, we're more than happy to help. Kahit na ilang versions pa tong vlog na to because we really want to help people and get it out there to protect your families. Okay? Bye!